think we're live. Yeah. Hi, people. Whew. Yeah, this is the outside portion of the Pridescape party, it seems. Mm. Everybody seems to be having a good old time. I stop chat. Yo. I've never been in Bird's home before. I've seen it, but I don't think I've been in it. It's nice. Nice place. What's on my mind? Oh, oh, forgot. Jesus, they're really going at it. I just woke up, bros. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not saying anything. I'm kind of eating too. Or you just post renders. Fucking audio. Lol. Where is Bird? Let's go. I'm gonna fight somebody. I'm gonna pummel. I don't know who I'm gonna take. Who am I gonna fight? Brothers? Bro, I got killed. Jade.
Kamakeen's here. Hello, Kamakeen.
Yeah,
Kamakeen made the Pridescape logo, so everyone say good job, Kamakeen.
let's render it there.
Thank you, Ooh. I don't know if Ooh
Added his audio from his stream.
people in the menagerie.
You so y'all can have it.
It's a lot of pets. It's a lot of cats. That is a lot of pets. Oh, you can't make it, Sol. I'm sorry to hear that.
So many people in here.
I appreciate it.
How many pets are there? Jesus.
Yo, she's got herbivore. She's got baby moles. She's got Thermy.
A fishbowl.
Do love our
Baby chinchompa. It's a cute little.
Has anyone ventured into the dungeon yet? That's something I want to see. Soda Sipper, that's a good name. I like that.
Oh.
I can't remember where you get to the dungeon. Oh, I guess through the cave. That made the most sense. Has anyone? No, it doesn't like anyone's come down here yet. Upside, I want to die. Oops! It immediately dies. Oh my god, it's Kamakeen. Oh, they can follow you. Soda Sipper is you, Chance. That's good to see. I didn't realize it kicked you out when you died. Whoops. Let me get back in. I just died to the dragon.
Gross smell.
Soda Sipper. Yeah, I saw you, Kamakeen, and then I died to a dragon.
This is great.
Almost everyone's dressed up in their rainbows. She's fighting the dragon. Kick it. Oh, yes, so the upper right corner, that is, yeah, they are all
bird!
LGBTQ creators
Bird!
the RS, in RuneScape, in both RSRS and RS3.
This is just like a gathering of people I know on Blue Sky.
Sign up, and yeah, it's just a little way of promoting them, lifting them up.
Love bird. Hi, bird!
Yeah, so if you're looking for more people to watch, then that's where you go. Kamakeen's about to kill the dragon. Gotta hit the rats for that. I wonder if anyone will. Oh, someone's speedrunning it. Great.
Jade, stop trolling, I swear.
The trap floors. Whoops. I'm dead.
Render trapped in the basement. Lol.
I've never actually been in one of these. I ain't got a clue how to escape. It wants me to build it? I can't build. Do I just die? Ah, I'm stuck. Somebody pull me out. Throw me a rope.
Nah, leave him there, chat. Render just spends the whole rest of the event trapped in the basement.
Oh my god, there's so many people outside. Are these all irons? I mean, the joke is always that Iron Man mode is queer coded, but I didn't realise it was this serious. If you are outside, and I would appreciate anyone telling people where they need to go. Anyone who's in game, obviously it's a bit hard for me to type and talk at the same time, so I'd appreciate anyone who's in game just letting everyone know where to go. You know, World 490, Bird Home's house. Stream on YouTube if they want.
What?
Of course,
What?
The handlers have already turned up, or whatever.
Damn. Where did they get a treasure stone?
Look how many people there are. You know? You see, people are always like, oh, who cares? Nobody wants this. Like, look at it. There's so many people. So many people have turned up just to be part of this. People definitely want this. Plus all the people inside. Love it. Look how colourful everyone is. It's so nice. Everyone's got their pride fits on.
Up, Stan.
actually kind of want to see how this works. Should we try the
Happy Pride, yo.
fairy house? Oh, it's a hot or cold. I've never done one of these before. So you go to the fairy house, you
Happy Pride.
gives you a hot or cold, and you try and find where it's hidden. Apparently it's very buggy, and it can show up, it can get like stuck inside things. Oh, Jade's here. Hello, Jade.
I'm gonna hit a rock. Hold up, chat. Hit. Yeah. I am beast. Everybody hit the rock. Dead.
Look how many there are. Ah, there's so much going on, I can't keep track of it all. So you've got the demonic throne. She's even got the birds on the shield. It's on brand. She's called Bird Home, and she's got birds on the shield. I do love the branding.
Bird does like birds.
Literally, what an amazing POH. Love to see it. I'm glad we could put it to good use, you know? You build all this stuff.
I'm doing it in here. Oh, this is throne room. Oh. What's it?
I've got a means of production that you can see.
Oh yeah, I can't waste that XP, Jade. I see you.
Love it. What even is that? This purple see-through armor. Oh, it's cheesy. Is that the corrupted armor? I think it's called.
Hey, where's Cheesy?
Where do you even get that from? Is it a crack the clue?
Oh, Cheesy!
It's a crack the clue, right. I don't know much about them. I should go around and get all those. The only one I ever got was the treasure hunter one for the warm clothing. Yeah, I imagine it's just like dig in certain spots. That's how they usually are. It looks very good. Very on point.
Just adding people I know off of Blue Sky and in the Discords.
Okay, that sounds fairly easy then. Do the Acorn. That sounds fairly easy.
Ow! Hit my elbow.
Cool, I'll have to look into getting a set at some point.
Y'all really hate that rock.
That is a good fit. Can you drop items in POH?
What are you doing, Render?
Let's see if anyone sees them. Do I like your bird? Where's your bird? Is it the blue one? Is it this blue phoenix?
Oh, that's mine! It's my bird, Render. That's Billy.
Or is it this Kriara? Will anyone get who will get the frog slippers? This is the question. I brought a bunch of junk with me just to drop around, just to see if anyone will take it. Just for a bit of fun. But is anyone who wants the frog slippers? Someone got it.
Arcane! My man.
Oh, There's Arcane. Love Arcane. Arcane of the Frog Kissers. Oh, stands here in the house. Let's see it.
Where there is Arcane, there is Stan.
I don't know if Arcane's streaming, or I know a few people might be streaming the event, which is good. All the better.
Where there is an Arcane, there is a Stan.
Let's double checking. Stan and Arcane was streaming. Excellent. Love to hear it. The more the better. 50 people. Is that watching the stream? Look how many people are outside as well. Mod North is 100 rats in a trench coat. I feel bad for the rats.
Oof.
Just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna do a little optimization. I do this.
A lot of people. I don't think I've ever been to a house party this big. It's crazy.
This little trick you can, in your entity hider, you can set it to hide anyone on your ignore list. So just a good trick, so you don't have to see those idiots. But yeah, look at this. Look how many there are. This is the Iron Pride. I love how unfortunately I haven't got the party emote. It's become the sort of default emote of the Priots. We give currency, we homosexual. True, I agree.
I can't watch all the streams, bro.
Big up the gays. We love them. Nah, for what it's worth, I love everyone. Yes, Priots. Have you not heard that word before? I've been calling it Priot for like a week now. Pride riots? Priots. All these people. This all started from just a little, offhand comment I made at the start of Pride Month. Oh, maybe I'll do something for Pride Month. And then, I was originally just going to be this little thing. And then we heard all the news about, they're not going to do a Pride event, and the Pink News article came out. And I think that really set a fire in motion that people really wanted to make something big of this. And, so ironically, the cancellation of Pride has made this event way bigger. Because people want Pride. If he's going to cave to... Thank you. Thank you, Clem. I'm trying my best. I'm just doing what I can. I'm just a little... This is something I keep thinking. It's like, I'm just some little no-name YouTuber. Imagine if one of the real, YouTubers had started this. I know real's probably the wrong word, but, imagine someone with an actual following set something like this up.
Gay.
People would show,
Gay.
The demand is clearly here, People want Pride. They love it. They love, everyone loves to have, cool rainbow fashion scape. They love helping out their homies. Mod North farts in jars and saves them for later. People are getting very creative in their insults, and I'd love to see it. Yeah, it's been a hectic month. Like I said, my entire brain has been nothing but Pride stuff since we announced this, and now it's here.
Good job, Render.
Don't forget to go yes, if you're outside and you see non-irons, don't forget to tell them to actually go inside. Sorry, I went to the wrong house again. Is there a limit to how many people can be in a POH? I don't actually. I know nothing about how this stuff works. It's just someone made a joke at. Here's Bishop. I've been talking to you recently.
What are we watching, King? Hi, King. We're at the Pride event
There shouldn't be a limit.
in old school RuneScape
Like, in theory,
that they made happen
does that mean that
with the
you can get
community
2,000 players?
because Jagex canceled
Like, someone made a joke about
Pride
we're
event.
going to start the next Father Massacre. We're all going to come out and start murdering everyone when we come out.
So, yeah. Just a big gay event here. So.
What time is it? Oh, it's only 10 past 8. Okay, cool. We've got plenty of time. So, yes, Fashionscape starts at 9 o'clock. Pride Wrath, yes. That's what would happen.
We are canceling Jagex, you say? Well,
Ooh.
they canceled the Pride event, so everybody got pissed.
Okay.
So they decided to do this event. The community did, not Jagex.
Everyone's got such nice outfits. You know? Okay. Beautiful. Oh, it's this elemental balance ball. It's messing with the pathfinding. King Cuddler on the throne, very, very apt, very on point. And there's Jimmy Genome. I've seen you around a lot. Hello, Jimmy.
The phone keeps going off.
Entertain you. Right, one second, let me come back. Let me come back. No, don't lock me in the cage. Oh, did someone just... Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jake. Oh, I appreciate that. Hey, just so you know, if any donations will be going to charity. Should have probably put that somewhere. So I've got two charities listed on the screen. Stonewall and what's it called? Switchboard. They're both LGBTQ charities. Any money made today will be given to them. I'm not here to make money today. It's not. I don't need it. I don't need it. There's people who need it more than me. But yes, I encourage anyone to donate to them directly, or if you want to, you can give it through here, and I will do that for you. I don't need the money. But thank you very much, Jake. I appreciate that. I'm celebrating it again. Shows how they fell for the fake book conspiracy. Yes, this is that's what they say. But so coffee succubus. That's the thing. I don't believe them. I'm pretty in my head. I'm pretty sure that Mod North already wanted Pride gone. I think everything else he says is just an excuse. He could prove me wrong. If he came out tomorrow and said, Pride's coming back, I'm sorry, then I would eat my words, I'd apologise. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think he wanted Pride gone to begin with. I think it's fairly obvious that if it was that easy for him to remove it, then he probably wanted it gone to begin with. And he's just found that, with the way the world's going, he can get away with it now. We saw no end of companies drop their Pride stuff this month, and that's the way the world is, unfortunately. Yeah, because, the controversy angle just doesn't make sense. Last year, 2024's Pride event, the anti-Pride people were so non-existent that they basically didn't exist. there was no backlash. You know, there was no backlash to last year's Pride event. Like, it was so minor that no one even noticed it. Not like 2017. Like the very first Pride event, 2017, the backlash was big. Although we know now that it was mostly people who didn't even play the game, just turning up to be dicks. And yeah, so I know, but like Mod Wolf went through like a huge amount of problems. They got death threats, you know, they got harassed for that, and that was really lame. So if they wanted to cancel it specifically to protect, you know, their J mods, that's a different story. But it's not about that. Most
That's
of the J mods
crazy, bro.
and the J mods are getting harassed constantly anyway. You know, like they're getting harassed now because of sailing. You know, are they gonna do anything about that? No, they're just gonna fire them. It's ridiculous. Sorry, going off on one. Yeah, I loved last year's Pride event. I loved the little quest with Surprising. I think that's his name. I loved it. I know a lot
At
of
all
people
the
do
gays.
season events, or they just spacebar through them with a guide. But I really liked it. I like reading them. I think they're fun. The holiday events are often quite funny. Yeah, Circuit Breaker, that's the one. Yes, I love Circuit Breaker. I thought it was lovely. Thank you everyone for telling me. The stereotypical streamer doesn't know what he's on about. Yeah, I loved it. I loved last year's event. And the year before we played Matchmaker to a bunch of couples. You know, hello, Oog's here. Everyone say thank you, Oog, in the chat. I'm serious. Oog has been amazing. Couldn't do it without them. I mean, I couldn't do it without a lot of people. I couldn't do it without Oog. I couldn't do it without Bird Home. Couldn't do it without, you know, everyone in the Rainbow Road Discord. Thank you, Oog. We love you, Oog. See, everyone loves Oog. We love it. Oog started the Rainbow Road Discord, which, you know, in what? We've got like 400 members in like 2 weeks? That's insane. Couldn't do it without them. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm drinking my tea. But no, I couldn't do any of this without, this is something I've always said. I wouldn't be the creator I am without RuneScape's, you know, queer community. I've always, you know, I'm you know, some no-name guy. I've got 2K subs. You know, I'm not some real RuneTuber, but it's always been the people in that community, in this community, that have supported me. You know, so I got to give back. I got to do something. Thank you. I try my best. Been doing this I've been making videos for about 3 years now. It's a tough one, isn't it? About supporting. So I don't know. Look at all the. I wish I had Pride of Pride to put Redemption on. Is a root tuber a stronger variant of gout tuber? It should be. Can you imagine if they made you dig up more tubers? No, root tuber, like YouTuber. I don't know. It's not a word that anyone uses except for me. I invent words and then just hope that they take off. But it's a tough one. So I was saying, yeah, people who support. Like, can you imagine if tomorrow Settled came out and said trans rights are human rights? Like, Settled will never do that because he's playing a sort of Mr. Beast angle of like the POH is Bird Home. I mean, it's top of my friend list. Bird Home, one word. World 490. There you go. Yeah, can you imagine? Sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, can you imagine, like, if Settled tomorrow went and said in the middle of one of his videos, you know, oh, trans rights are human rights. Like, he'll never do that because he knows he would lose too much viewership from it. And RuneScape is like not a big game. It's a niche game. If you're trying to make money from it,
Where are my forklift
really
certified lesbians?
you really have to be trying really hard to capture as much audience as possible.
Excuse me. Oh god. I love
Did you manage to get in one way?
people. I love these people, bro.
But yeah,
I love them so much.
Yeah,
They're so funny.
Because, and it's I think it's a bit of both. I think some of the larger creators are, perhaps secretly or otherwise, a bit, well, bigoted, let's say. We know, you know, we know some of them aren't great, and we have suspicions that some of them aren't great on it. I think a lot of them do want to would like to speak out, but are worried too much about losing their well, losing their paycheck. If you get too much controversy and you lose your sponsorships, the RuneScape content creators live and die by their sponsorships. And if they lose that, then they lose this job. And, you know...
Why can't I walk?
You know, because, like, on one level, because I, you know...
There we go.
YouTuber has been my dream for a long time, and I would love to have this as my day job. But would I really be willing to sacrifice, you know, to throw so many people under the bus to keep that job? I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that. There's a level where it's like, you know, if you have to do all this, if you have to pretend not to care, if you have to not say certain things to keep this job, then is it really worth keeping? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not going to sit here and criticize every individual other RuneTuber, but I think there is a clear problem going on that in the RuneScape old school specifically community of, I think we have a sort of, what am I going to say, like a dark underbelly of hidden bigotry around that anyone who knows what to look for can see it. A lot of people pretend it's not there, and it's very difficult to speak out on. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of messages because I'm going off on my own. Would I have a Pride event anyways, or save it for a really good moment where North goes dark? Oh, that's a tough one, because so we know that JMods are getting in trouble for stuff they've said online, stuff they've told people. I think if they did release it, they would risk getting fired. I think I wouldn't release it. I know it sounds cowardly, but the hope is that by staying, if I was a JMod, by staying employed, I could do more good in the future. Because if they fire me, they could replace me with someone worse. You know.
True.
It's a really tough position. Obviously, I can't speak on everything because I don't know everything. But like the 9 JMods that were fired from RS3, that's really weird. There's some really dodgy stuff going on there. Okay, so Dulo says they could succeed while supporting everyone. They just don't want to. The problem is that the alt-right, who has become the full right, has poisoned the media landscape for the last decade. Yeah, Modfire did a lot of work for Pride events. She was one of the ones that was fired, and one of the ones that was harassed the most for, you know, just being the wrong kind of person, which is just so gross. Really, really gross stuff. I don't use Twitter. I didn't use Twitter. I need to start using Twitter again just to get this stuff out. But some of the stuff on there being talked about by fucking grums, it's absolutely awful. Like Jadex should be protecting their employees. They should be protecting FAO. They should be protecting everyone, and they're not. And it's gross. Like, you know, I can't defend them for that. Just really, they really should be doing better.
Well, first off, King, I'm only ignoring you. Second off, you used the wrong pronoun. Third off, no.
Really a messed up situation. Like, just imagine getting your face, you know, plastered on all over these places just because you make an update that people don't like for a video game. It's so gross. Yeah, exactly. If Grums agrees with you, you're on the wrong side. Grums, Mr. I can't handle it when there's a woman in a video game that doesn't give me a boner. I get angry when there's a black person on screen. Like, Grums is such a shithead. Like, I've got no qualms about talking shit about Grums, because fuck him. Call of Duty has Pride. I haven't played a card game in a long time. Is that true? Because that would be that's quite funny. See, yeah, exactly. If Call of Duty can get away with having a few Pride things, then surely RuneScape can, because RuneScape's like half gay. Like, As a black person and trans, this feels like this triggers my pillars go through as well as a woman. Because what the fuck doesn't matter? Exactly. Like, oh, exactly. It's like it's so stupid. We waste all this time and effort. Like, you know, putting people down for being different from ourselves. It's like it's such a waste of time. You know, I always hoped when I was a kid, you know, I was a kid, people talked about racism and they talked about homophobia. And now 20 years later, people still are talking about it. You know, like it should be done. Like we should have fixed this by now. Just for the record, I'm having a no nonsense policy for moderation today. I'm not debating people. I'm not interested in it. All right. I've already seen every bad faith argument under the sun. There is no anti-pride argument that makes any sense. If you come in here, I don't care how good-natured you try to be. I'm not interested in it. I'm just going to block you. All right. No time for that today. Anyway, where were we? Exactly. Like RuneScape is full of queer people, and it doesn't make any sense. Most of the J mods were on board. Exactly. What is there to debate? Oh, don't worry. So I don't know if obviously I'm not here to plug my stuff, but if you saw the video I made, over 500 comments on that, and every single anti comment that, you know, a lot of them were very nice, and I appreciate everyone who took the time to watch it. But all the anti comments, it's the same tired arguments over and over and over again. Like people aren't trying to convince you; they're just trying to kind of beat you into submission. How many dislikes? I don't know the exact number, but it's like a 60% dislike ratio, which obviously shows that I made some people very mad. It got really bad when a couple of people on Twitter posted about it. I can tell from the stats that a huge amount of the negativity came from Twitter, which is to be expected. Cody's outside. Thank you for joining us outside. We seem to have lots of people hanging around outside.
All right. Yep. Lots of people. So slowly, time goes by. So slowly, time goes by. Sorry for not talking, chat. I'm just tired. I just woke up. Alright, Jade.
When are we getting a fight simulator for the LGBT house party versus one protester with a cannon? We would win that one for sure. I have gone back and forth on the idea of doing some rainbow ragging in the wilderness and just like annihilating people, but I'm a little bit worried about sort of bad actors turning up. We'll think about that one a bit later. Is bi Zanuck canon? I don't know about that. Oh yeah, so I remember I did read about that. Zanuck is potentially bi, which is cool. I do love follow trains. I apologize. I'm not interacting much with people in game. It's obviously typing makes a lot of noise, and it's very difficult to keep track of everything. Zanuck is my wife. Well, I hope you two are happy together. Yes, Armor is canonically gay as well. Exactly. Yeah, there's like the anti-pride crowd is never going to be that much because, of course, it's not. Because the vast majority of people don't like. I think if you polled it, right, if you actually put it to a poll, hello Jimmy. If you could actually get everyone to answer honestly, the problem with you can't poll pride events, you just can't do it because one, you shouldn't to begin with, but two, you can that poll will never be genuine. If you could actually get people to answer genuinely, I think you get like the middle 50-60% of players would just say, I don't mind either way, like it's fine if they put it in, like they don't care. You'd get like I think somewhere around 10% that would say no pride. And then a vast, what's that maths left? Like 30% would be like, yes, pride, please. That's how, maybe I have too much faith, but that's how I see it. I think the average RuneScape player just doesn't care enough to hate. The riots have been going on for, 8 or 9 days now? And the anti-priders have never been a big amount. Yeah, exactly. The poll. I don't know if people would be able to brigade it enough to change the result because people tried really hard to stop sailing, for example, and that still came into the game. I don't want to make any false equivalences, but I think it's quite a lot of the people. I'm not saying everyone follows it fits into the stereotype, but a surprising amount of the people who are like anti-pride also really hate sailing, which is really strange. Like they have a lot of the same arguments about when it comes to being anti-pride and being anti-sailing. Not saying that everyone who hates sailing obviously is in the same boat, but there's a lot of crossover there.
What has happened?
Yeah, Reddit has been very surprising.
We broke the follow train.
Boats are bad because of woke. True. They're putting something in the ocean, making the boats gay. I don't know who's following who. I'm trying to get back into the train, but I keep getting stuck on furniture.
We've ruined the train.
Exactly. Every sailor's gay. Oh man. Honestly, if it was up to me, we would be able to have the sails of our ship just have like big pride flags on them. Like art style will be damned. I don't care.
Damn, you're right, son. Bi girl smell. You're right. We should sell that.
I like how this started as a nice circle and it's turned into a bit of a mess. Yes, the sailing fashion contest. I've been telling people to do that. They should enter with gay outfits. I've already done mine. A few other people have too. But it would be... I don't know how the voting works. I think it's just going to be chosen by some random J-mod. But, you know, it would be very cool if we could get some Pride-related sailor fit to... Excuse me.
I'm following a wall, bro.
I'm Ruben. Hello, Ruben.
The follow train broke.
It's so weird, though, for them to be running a sailing fashion show like during Pride Month. It feels very strange. Like this week's event as well. Like, this week's update. There was like a sort of semi-conspiracy theory going around that this week is where the Pride event should have been, because of how little there was in the update, and they put like a quiet week, which is like, oh, that's pretty sketchy. I don't know if the person writing the blog knows, or if they're making some sort of, you know, it's hard to tell. But yeah, the sort of underlying conspiracy is that this week should have had the Pride event, because it was a very light week. I believe it too. Like we've seen from the articles, like we've seen from J-Mods talking about, the update was either partially or mostly finished. There's some conflicting reports on that. It was definitely planned, and some work was done. And the J-Mods who were part of it agreed to work on it on their own time for free. And yet they just weren't allowed, which is mind-boggling.
Yeah, homophobes.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking of Clem. Like, I think from what I've heard, it was mostly done. It wouldn't have taken, and it was mostly done previously with all of the Varlamore work, not even losing out. Like, so something that people keep talking about wasted dev time, and there's so many arguments as to why that's bullshit. But one of the big reasons that wasted dev time isn't a thing is that people think of JMod as this sort of, as all being the same, as this being like an analogous sort of entity that all can do the same thing. But JMods can be artists, they can be writers, they can be coders, you know. While one guy's coding Varlamore, the artists might not have much to do, and that's when they can go and work on something else. And one thing that artists, I'm sure, enjoy doing is like Pride event stuff. Like while the rest of the team is, you know, working on something else and there's nothing for the artists to do, they can go make some cosmetics for, you know, for the Pride event. You know, like there's a big difference between the different types of JMods and the work they can do. Hello, Hensel. Am I saying that right? Hensel? Heinzel? I apologize if I get your name wrong. I'm English. I can't pronounce anything. Exactly. If you know how it works, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Develop, like, you know, I'm a programmer for a living, but even with us, you can't get 20 people all working on the same project. It doesn't work like that. You can only put so many people on one project before it starts to fall apart. The 2017 event took me literally 4 hours to write and script and QA as a non-dev. That is really interesting to know. Thank you, Wolf. That is. Oh my God, people are dropping stuff. Sorry, not to downplay your story, but I wanted to join in and drop some stuff for the people.
God damn it!
4 hours. Yeah, that's. I predicted, you know, a Pride event would take like a couple of people, like a couple of days, but 4 hours, like that's so quick. I knew it wouldn't be a lot. Like, that's the thing. I knew it was never going to be a huge amount of time. You know, there's I don't know. There's a lot of RuneScape players that literally just want every update to be either a boss or a raid, and we would be on like raid 20 by now if it was up to them. And that's just not how people play RuneScape. Not every single person is out here just bossing and raiding all day, every day. People like to socialize. People like to wear cool outfits. People like to read quest dialogue. The scarf took 90 minutes. See? Like, it doesn't take much time at all. The dev time argument is horseshit. We love you, Wolf. Kamakeen says 100 viewers broken. Oh my God, that's insane. I've never had this many.
I want to remember.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Give me something. I'm poor.
All this. has happened because of you. Who's dropping dragon bones? Sorry.
Y'all are fucking funny, bro. Dragon bones.
I've actually picked one of them up. Let me drop that.
I swear!
Yeah, of course we've got to keep it going. You know, as people have said quite a few times in the chat already, this is like peak Streisand effect. They've tried to get rid of the Pride events, so we've just made our own that's even bigger. I mean, if anyone tuned into the live stream for the Pride March they did, there were so many people there. Like, people couldn't get into the world because the world was full. They couldn't hop worlds to get into the actual world because it was full. You had to get in early, and the game couldn't render everyone. There was so many people. It was incredibly popular.
Good day, Solder.
Dragon Bones are a gift from the Pride Zine. Yes, that's a project that the Chicken's working on. I don't know exactly how it all works, but I think it's like a monthly or quarterly magazine, like publication that goes together and creators can like submit their stuff. I was thinking after this event I need to put some work into that to help promote it. But that's an exciting prospect. So many, it's not just me. There's something that I need to point out for everyone here. Like, this is not just me. I'm hosting this one because, I've become sort of the center for woke RuneScape players, on Blue Sky and stuff. But like, this isn't just me. Like, this has only been possible because of all the people in the Rainbow Road Discord and everyone else who has come together to make this happen. It's not just me, and I'd be nothing without everyone here today. If I had membership, I'd come and join. Make sure you come to Falador. Actually, in about 15 minutes, because we're going to be having the free-to-play Fashionscape event. That's coming up soon. Yes, if anyone wants to be in the Discord, I haven't got a good way of inviting you, but if you add me on Discord, I can add you. I am Renderscape on Discord. So if you want to add me for any reason, then go ahead, and I can get you in the Rainbow Road and anything else. But yes, on that. So next up at 9 o'clock, which for me is about 13 minutes time, we will be doing the Fashionscape contest, and that will be in free-to-play Falador Park. I've forgotten the exact world. I'll need to check my notes for that. But yeah, everyone can go. I've got bonds for the top 5, and a special prize for the number 1, who we will get 575. That sounds right. Let me double check. Yes, 575. That's the one. Mod Rock is a big ally. He set up the charity shirts last year. Oh, that's very cool. That's nice to know. Mod Rock. But yes, from what I've heard, most JMods are on board with Pride stuff. Most JMods are pretty good with this stuff. Which is good, It does mostly seem to be a management and higher up decision, very much. It really does feel like literally the new John Bellamy just came in, stamped his feet and said, yeah, we're not doing this anymore, get stuffed. And we lost Project Xanaris as well. Like, oh, I'm so bummed about that. I'm still bummed. I'm never going to go over that.
Same.
Losing Project Xanaris as well. Like, I don't know. To me, that was one of the most anticipated updates we've ever had, because it really had the ability to push RuneScape to be something more than it is. And now it's just gone. I don't know if we'll ever get that back. You may notice there's a surprising amount of JMods wearing those shirts in recent videos. I didn't notice that. I really should watch those videos more often. CEOs just suck. Like, all right, we're all woke lefties here. We're all fucking communists. None of us are gonna be pro CEO. I know they cancelled it. We are the woke mob. We are the woke alphabet mafia, as they keep calling me.
Render having a mafia. Imagine. Imagine, bro.
Love to see everyone joining in. So many people have been dropping stuff. The game mafia, I know. I love when they try to cook. They try to insult you and they end up just making something really cool. Render, I want to add another 10 mil each to the top 5. I'll trade you 50 mil. I mean, you can if you want. I'm over here in the garden by the tree.
Well, I'm just gay in this garden, bro.
I will try my best to give it out. I guess if anyone's an Iron Man, I can't give them. I won't be able to give them any GP. 100 mil, Jesus.
100 mil.
You don't have to give 100 mil. 50 mil. That's more like it.
Fun to say, brother.
Thank you very much. I will try and distribute that to the winners of the Fashionscape. Oh, who's trading me now? I mean, I'm going to accept free stuff with a rainbow. Thank you. I do love the rainbow. Gaybo, true. Look how many people there are. It's insane. Thank you very much for the donations, people. I really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Wolf. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your time. Have I checked outside? Yes, I should. I have been outside a few times. Thank you. Everyone say thank you to Wolf. We love Wolf. Oh my god, there's even more people out here. Comrade Uri's here. Uri is an ally confirmed. I like to always imagine that Uri had the robes before Ham stole them. Before Ham started wearing the pink robes, Uri already had them. And then Ham ruined the image against his consent. We love Wolf. I might steal one of these toy mice. Oh no. Love to see it. So many people.
Fairly pork. About 10 minutes. Awesome. I want to enter the contest.
North attends Ham meetings. Wow, I won't deny it. This is what the press is telling me. Allegedly. Love to see it. Love to see it. Wish I had more emotes on this account. Literally, I made this account like 4 days ago. Just so I could attend the house party. Just a quick message for everyone out here. There we go. Wow, it's very humbling. It's just to see how many people there are. You know, to be part of something so big. Who's shooting me? Someone's hitting me with the love bow. Or they're chucking cards at me like it's like a set of Kaiba. Oh, it's Goose. I know you. Look at all the big pets as well. Let's join this. Let's join this follow gang. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow. We've made a sort of follow mosh pit over here. I wouldn't want to be at the centre of this. Yeah, it is nauseating. It's okay, you don't have to apologise. It's just funny. I come out and I get someone chucking cards at me. Love to see it. So many irons. As we always say, Iron Man mode is queer coded. It's just how it is. I'm now supporting trans rights for evil. Hey, we do support trans wrongs. Excuse me.
Trans wrongs. Ha! I'm never wrong.
Yes, meow is 5 minutes. Jesus, is it that time already? The time really does fly. I was thinking like an hour might be too long, but I think we could stay at this house probably all day.
Rare
Excuse me.
corgi.
Yes, the Fashionscape contest will be beginning in, well, it's scheduled to begin in about 4 minutes. I might need to go over there. So World 575, which is a free-to-play, Falador Park, go over there. Get your Fashionscape fits on. Excuse me. We're going to be giving out some prizes. Yes, everyone tell everyone. If you're in game right now, please repeat the message for me. Tell it to put it in the friends chat. If you're not in the friends chat, you should be in the friends chat, which is called Pride Event. Get in that friends chat. And tell everyone that we are going to Falador. I'm gonna hop worlds. Sorry, not hop worlds. I'm gonna hop accounts. Just give me 2 seconds. I never started the timer. That's embarrassing. Why did no one tell me the timer wasn't running? I was supposed to have the timer so that just to see how long we can go for. It's alright, doesn't matter. We can see anyway. Just left over from speedrunning stuff. I'm just switching to my main account. Pridescape. Decorative. Decorative timer, exactly. Right, let me log out of Genderscape. There we go. So, I just thought I'd be in my... I see a lot of people have gone. I'd be in my... this is my main. Which is an Iron Man, of course. So yeah, start telling everyone inside, everyone who's still in the POH, start telling them to head over to 575 Falador Park. 575 Falador Park.
I am here. I'm queer.
It seems like most people are starting to move over, which is good. Make sure you get dressed in members first. If you're wearing members gear, because you won't be able to wear it when you're in 575. Get dressed, hop over to 575, and I will see you all there. I'm going on my main so that I can wear my fashion fit because I don't have as many cool things to wear on my level 3. Let's go. I'm gonna head over there now. 575. Now, I haven't got a strict plan for how this is going to go down. I have a rough plan in my head. I'll be honest, I didn't really expect this many people to turn up. Again, I underestimate people, which is my bad. I'm sorry for that. I underestimated. I guess because I don't know. I just never thought I was going to be part of something so big. So hopefully this will all. Of course, I can't. I can't go through that way because I'm in a free-to-play world. Look at us. Look how many of us are doing it. Trying to go through the shortcut. Hey, you've probably still got some time to put an outfit together really quick if you want to. I know that there's a pigeon on my window. Sorry. If you know anything about me, I love pigeons. But yes, I did set it to 9 o'clock. But, you know, there's nothing. Oh my God. How are we going to do this? Okay. What I wanted to do is have everyone sort of march single file one at a time over the bridge so that we could get a good look at them all.
I don't think that's gonna work, Rinder.
If I entity hider everyone, yeah, how am I going to sort this out?
Poor guy. Follow.
Can we organize a single file queue? Is that possible?
I don't think it's possible. There's too many.
Hide all players and then add exceptions. Yeah, but how would I find them all? The world is 575. Yeah, I mean, if everyone was in stream, it might be a bit easier. I have no clue how we're going to sort this. We might just end up picking people at random at this stage. Form a queue. Okay. The message is spreading.
How?
Queue on me. Here we go. Spread the word. If we can get a single file queue going, maybe outside. Okay. It's working.
Okay. What are we doing here? Okay.
Single file. Queue on render. Here we go.
Um.
I appreciate everyone for repeating the message. If we can get
Where the
people at the back of the queue can
fuck?
inform people to join.
Where's
One
the
per
back
tile,
of the
that's what we
queue?
need. Single file. Okay, it's working.
That was not you. This is chaos. This is chaos, brother.
I think if we keep, I'm keeping it moving. No cops at Pride, it's true. Think of all the random free-to-play players that are going to just stumble into this. They're going to be so confused.
This is a mess. I hope you all know that.
You want to give to the event? I haven't got Genderscape online. I don't know the right way to accept that. Maybe after the event I can take some more stuff. Exactly, we're cosplaying as British by forming an orderly queue. I think if I... Single file, here we go. Yeah, if I bend it round... Oh my god, the queue's so long I can't see the end of it.
Oh, Jesus.
I think if I bring it all the way around... There we go. I think that's the back of the queue over there. I don't know if you can see my cursor.
This is lost.
We got people doing a mosh pit on the statue. We're doing it. It's happening. We need one per tile so that everyone.
I don't think this is
So
working.
everyone actually gets a chance to be seen. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to at least be seen briefly by the crowd. If you are in the crowd and you're not participating in, and you just want to watch, then I imagine the join the mosh pit in by the statue. That's probably the best place to watch. So the idea is that I want each contestant to get a chance to sort of walk over the bridge.
Oh, brother.
There's so many people. Yes, we want fashionscapers in the queue, non-fashionscapers either in the mosh pit or on the grass away from the bridge. I need people off the bridge. If you're like, we want no one except Cecilia on the bridge. We can't move her, but okay, I'm going to do another lap to try and get people to join. Let's turn my run off.
Oh, they left the queue.
Yes, anyone who if you need to leave the queue briefly to go and tell people to get off the bridge, please do so. Oops, sorry, I'm clicking in the wrong place. I did not
Oh,
think enough of this.
mother of Christ. It's a...
Oh, it's working. Yes, everyone's off the queue. Thank you. Everyone's off the bridge. Thank you very much, everyone. It's working. I've ended up joining the back of my own queue somehow. Yes, we want one per tile. We want single file. If anyone was at RuneFest and they saw the cosplay parade, that's what I want. I want each person to be able to come on the bridge, do an emote, and then walk off the bridge.
I am Oog.
So every person gets to be seen. I forget exactly. I should have written it down. I was supposed to organise judges, but I apologise. It's slipped my mind.
Poor Render.
I like how we've got guards as well.
This is crazy, bro.
We're going to form the world's longest follow queue.
This is funny.
It's working. Literally, the line is so long, I don't actually know where it ends because I can't render it all. What world? 575. Falador Park. It's a free-to-play world. Okay, the bridge is clear. Okay, so... But I can see that I think this is the end of the queue here. I think I've literally, like, Ouroboros back onto the end of their own queue. Yeah, literally, there it is. This is the end of the queue.
Oh my god.
So I'm hoping we can sort of line up like if you're going on a roller coaster, you sort of snake it round. We're literally gonna take over, occupy Falador. That's what we're doing.
Jesus.
So yes, top 5, which will be are my judges in play? I can't remember exactly who agreed to. I think Bird agreed to be a judge. Artie, I think you wanted to be a judge. Okay, I'm gonna get to the start of the bridge and I'm gonna see how long the queue is. Look at it. This is insane.
We have literally taken over this park.
It'd be good if we could snake around the park. That way, all the people who are competing can still see the people in the queue, and the queue people can see them. Because I'd like everyone to get a chance to show off. Thanks for organising this. No, thank you for being here. Happy Pride. Yeah, are we all free for 3 hours? I don't... I've scheduled this an hour, but as long as it takes. Like I said, I will be online as long as people are watching. If we go 24 hours, then that's how it is. I'll try my best to stay awake. Okay. I hope we've organised the queue. So, here's the plan. Each person should... I'm going to entity hide. One second. I'm going to entity hide NPCs. There we go. I want each person to walk up onto the bridge, do an emote, any emote you like, and then walk off one at a time. You can shout something, you can do it, but let's try and keep it moving in a reasonable fashion. And then once you come off, go and join the spectators in the flower bed or in the thing. I have no clue how I'm going to remember everyone. Let me open up a notepad on my phone so I can remember ones that I like. Here we go. I'll try and remember names that I like. Anyone, Artie, anyone who's being cheesy and Artie, remember any that you like. Anyone in the chat, remember any that you like. Do we have security in case a streaker runs on stage? I mean, the streaker would be, their birthday suit. That would be an interesting piece of fashion scape. Hey, get off the bridge. Pause at you. Down, girl. Someone give her a treat. Someone get the clicker.
Get the clicker.
Someone get the clicker. Hey, clicker trading would work on me. That's what I'm saying. If someone clicker trained me, it would definitely work. The line has okay.
I broke the line. Hold the
Yeah,
line.
so I think we're going to try our best to make this work. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be clumsy. It's going to be awkward. But remember, it is just a bit of fun. You know, we're all here to have a good time today. Don't take it too seriously. If you don't, I know everyone's putting a lot of effort, but if you don't win, like, come on, it's okay. It's just for fun. So off the bridge, everyone, please.
What a great thing we got going here, boys.
Thank you very much. Okay, get rid of him. Remember, if anyone is in the way, if anyone's being disruptive, if you put them on your ignore list, you could set your entity hider to hide them. I recommend that you put them on your ignore, put your entity hider to hide ignores, and then you haven't got to see them. Okay, so here's how it's going to work.
It's a mess.
People are going to walk onto the bridge. I imagine you walk somewhere like this. You'll do your remote. I'm going to do, I'll do that one. And then you walk off again. Okay, does that sound good? So I'm going to put my camera in place. Put myself over here. There's so many people. There's literally no way that this is going to be legit in any context, but this is what we have. So, here we go. Let's start. Oh, I can't type, can I? Because I've got the camera on. There we go. Tell everyone. Start shooting over the bridge.
This is so messed up.
There we go. It's working. It's working. It's chaotic and beautiful. How on earth are we going to choose winners? How did someone get a relic?
Hey, Maggie!
This single file thing has not worked. This one's very nice. I like this. That's a very nice outfit. That really goes together nice. Neftis, I like that one a lot. What I might do is I might get everyone to sort of line up, to sort of spread out afterwards, and I might try and judge it that way. Pick people out of a crowd.
Happy Pride, Maggie. I don't know what's going on at this point.
Exactly. Chaotic and beautiful, just like the community. So I'm in free cam mode, so I can't type right now. But if you could instruct anyone who's in game, you could instruct people to march over the bridge to show off their costumes. I think trying to get people to do it one at a time is never going to work. Never going to work. Oh, I like this one. The Easter look with the eggs. I like that. That goes nice.
Okay, I'm gonna walk across the bridge.
The Easter Bunny himself, if he was PKing. Trans demon, love it.
There you go, boys. I walked across the bridge.
I do love that. Oh, I do. The purple Arims, that goes so good with so much stuff. Big fan of that. Who is that? Evil Vacuum, big fan. Love what you could put together there. Gay Thanos, apparently he's going to take out all the transphobes. Love to see it. So the idea is that each person comes on once, does an emote, and then goes off into the crowd. I imagine some people are going over multiple times. I can't stop them.
It's the best.
Oh, that's
I
you,
love it.
Rose. I'd love to see it. I love the unicorn fit. Oh, this is the Champions Cape. I love Champions Capes. Problem is, it's like literally my favorite cosmetic item in the game. Champions Cape's so good. Which obviously you can see I'm wearing mine. I have no clue how long we'll do this for. We'll just keep going, and we will pick people. There's so many people. The beautiful chaos of all the costumes, all the outfits. There's Oog. There's a Ninja Turtle. Yes, make it anyone in the chat. Anyone at all. If you're in the chat and you see a fit that you like, write down their RSN, and at the end we will try and put a list together.
Okay. Just ended. There we go. So much going on.
Hello, Rhodey. Let me. Where are you, Rhodey? I need to see your fit. Yeah, the Ninja Turtle is Oog. Oog is one of the. He's been helping me set it up. Rhodey, come on the bridge. I need to see your fit. There you are. That is very nice. I do love the black crystal. Very good. And your skulls as well. It's Pride. It's the month of Wrath. Love it. That is a very nice fit. Do crimes, I agree. It's the Easter Bunny again. Henzo, where are you? I need to see what you're wearing.
Taking applications for a polycule. Hydration reminder? Oh. I have milk. Does that count?
So many cool outfits. I think the concept of the march over the bridge has not really gone according to plan. But look how many there are. Look how many people are here. Third age range. Wow, and diary cape. It's going to be hard for me to find you. You have to come to the bridge. That's what I really like with the Slayer Cave. Nephthys, however you say that. That's one I'm a big fan of. Really like how that one looks with the mask and everything. What world? 575. I probably should update the. Bear with me. Let me update that real quick. Because I forgot to update this. World 575. There you go. That'll do. Behind me. Oh, there you are. That is nice. You've got quite a few people stacked on top of you, but I see you. That is a good fit. Big fan. Look at that.
Cold Brew has 100 views on YouTube. Damn.
I like how we've got bouncers as well. Yeah, I literally can't render everyone. Me saying render is very on brand. Oh my god, look how many there are. And everyone's sat around the edge enjoying it. We've got Mr. Rune Dragon over here. We've got Gay Robin Hood. I love Infinity Robes. Infinity Robes are so beautiful. I think you could do a lot of good, cool fits with Infinity Robes, especially if they gave us more colours. Literally, I'm having trouble rendering the scape. My favourite point was when I came in and rendered all those people. Look at this. So many people. Yeah, I love the demon month. That's a great one. Someone's got the big door. Okay, how on earth are we going to choose? Are we going to choose winners? Literally, give us trans scythe. Give us lesbian infinity robes. Thank you for being here. I know I shouldn't look at the numbers, but apparently there's 100 people watching, which is insane. Thank you very much, everyone. Yes, trans oath play, as we've been calling woke play. This is something that I'm actually a big advocate for. Is sort of like Pride reskins and Pride cosmetic stuff for items that people actually use all the time. They don't have to be quite as on the nose as the actual Pride items. But like if you had, Transcestral robes is my magnum opus. But I think you could call them like the transcendent robes, and people can get away with it. And I think that would be lovely. So that people could represent while they're bossing. That would be so cool. So can we make a plugin that lets you change the color of your gear? Sort of. That's how I do it with the Creators Kit plugin. That's how I do a lot of recolors that I do now. And you can get rid of that. You can sort of transmog yourself and have some cool stuff. Yeah, with the Creators Kit plugin, Shorky. Yeah, you can transmog yourself. Oh my god, it's Gay Jesus. We love Gay Jesus. We pay, we gay, we do. Okay. How are we?
No, we don't. We don't know how many people are here. We have no idea. So many.
For the record, like Jesus, right? Jesus had 12 male disciples. You telling me that he didn't let them hit? Come on, Jesus was
Jesus surrender.
Jesus was definitely a pound. He loved everyone.
As you can tell, there is a lot of people here.
Let me actually get the bonds out. Oh, I can't show that on stream. Just a second. Yes, Artie, send me, if anyone, Artie, please send me your shortlist on Discord. That would be, if you DM me on Discord, that would be the easiest way of doing it. I need to do it. I don't want to show everyone my bank pin. Just give me a second.
Get that bank pin.
Yeah, I haven't got that one turned on. You are right. That is what I should do, but I haven't got it turned on. There we go. View my bonds. Right, I've got 5 bonds to give out. So yes, top 5 each get a bond, and the number 1, thank you, Artie. Number 1 is will get the some custom artwork drawn for us by our mouse, which we love very much. Bird Home's asking me, do we need to make a thread and deal Discord to the submissions? Bird Home, if you could just DM me any that you particularly like, I think that's the easiest way of doing it. I wanted it to have a sort of band of judges, but I apologize, I didn't organize that as well as I should have. But to be honest, any organization I would have fallen apart when this many people show up. I want to try and get a short list of people to convene in a location, maybe at the east end of the park, near the pond, and then we'll try and then together with the stream chat, we'll try and choose our favorites. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, good. You've sent me some. I love that. Thank you very much. Artie sent me some. Thank you very much. I will probably need your help getting those people to actually come over here. There's so many people. Thank you, RT. Appreciate that. Honestly, the hating today has been not very bad at all. So I'm glad to see that. I think they just, they don't have the energy for it, which is good. Look how many people showed up. Let me choose some as well. I really should. Where's Netflix? I love that one. I'm gonna open up a notepad on my computer. Actually, let me add them as a friend. I know I can't because it doesn't. You can't add them.
Oh, I was muted. I was just saying we have so many people here. We filled the park.
Hey, it's Fairy Wall. We love Fairy Wall.
It's crazy.
Fairy Wall. Actually, something I wanted to tell you specifically. When I was doing research for my video about the Pride event stuff, I went to a Twitter archive of people commenting on the 2017 event to look at all the hate comments people were saying, and you were there, Fairy Wall. You were there standing up for Mod North, and I just think that's really cool. Fairy Wall has been fighting the good fight since 2017, and I think that's amazing. So thank you very much. Before I was here, we had good people fighting for us. Well, fighting for the people that we care about, which is really good. So that's really cool. Just in case anyone doesn't know, I am just some straight cis guy. I'm trying my best to do good. I just want to be a good ally, Mod North? No, I might have. Sorry, Mod Wolf. 2017 event, people were talking shit to Mod Wolf for adding the Pride event, and people like Furry Wall were there standing up for him, which is really good.
I'm so
good.
sleepy.
We've got names coming in.
Bad headache.
Sorry, I'm just checking in my. I've been playing this game for 20 years, and Queer Joy makes it one of the most wonderful things I've ever experienced. Well, I'd love to hear that, Jasmine. It's amazing, isn't it? This is, everyone get as many pictures as you can, post it around, put it on Reddit. I want to see that. Like, I don't want to be too cringe, but like, I want to see this on Reddit's front page. I want this to show up. Like, they can't hide this. They cannot tell us that people don't want Pride. They can't tell us that this isn't what players want. Like, look at this. When's the last time, that you got this many people coming for an event that was organized, by the way, by the community? This wasn't some huge content creator. This wasn't, Settled coming in and getting people together. Because we all know if Settled said, meet me here, 1 million people would show up. But I'm not Settled. No one here is Settled. We are just normal people, with small audiences, and we made something this big happen. You cannot tell me this is not what players want. This is huge. Yeah, thank you to everyone who's co-streaming it, everyone who's posting about it online. Really appreciate you all. Like, this isn't about me today. I put it on my stream because that's what I have. This is the platform I have, but this isn't about me. This is about you guys, girls, and non-binary pals. This is about you lot. So I kind of forgot about the I'm just waiting for votes for my judges to get back to me. I've become famous as sort of RuneScape's center of woke. That's why my Twitter. That's why I've got it in my bio that I'm RuneScape's biggest virtue signaler, as an ironic take on the shit they always say to me. But like, a lot of the RuneScape community sees me as toxic to deal with, because I won't shut up about this stuff, and I'm not going to shut up about it, because I think this stuff's important. Let's get rid of them. Exactly. They call it virtue signaling because you've got a sense of empathy. Oh man, some of the comments I'm getting, comments don't affect me that much because you get used to it after a while. But some of them, they don't make me upset. They just make me sad that people could think that way. So after this is over, we're planning to do what I'm calling flash mobs. Yeah, the comments were bad. I'm sorry I had to go through that, Rody. This is what I think about it. It's like if a straight white guy can get this much hate just for being friendly to the LGBTQ, then how bad is it to be LGBTQ every day? Getting this hate. The amount of times that I would see, some trans RuneScaper post on Twitter, "Oh, I leveled up," and like one of the comments would be just some awful stuff. It's just like, what's that got to do with it? Hey, it's very wool. Love it. Love the fit. We pay and we also gay. Yes. Paul, you are probably not showing up because there's just so many people on screen. I'm sorry. This is so popular that not everyone gets a chance to be seen. I'm trying my best to show everyone off. But look at... Oh my God. Look at it. No, thank you for being here. I've tried to use the platform I have to make this happen, but I'd be nothing without you guys, without everyone here. We love Rody. Rody drew my my banner art actually on my channel, on everything. We love Rody. Okay, so we have a list. We've got a few people. Let's see, I've got 4 there to use. I've got 8 here. Okay, so. Yeah, exactly, Rody. When the people need to stop engaging with these people because, like, you block them and so you don't see them anymore, but then you see the comments of people responding to them. And it can get rather annoying. Okay, so it's been about half an hour now. Let's try and actually pick some winners. Let's give out some prizes. I mean, obviously everyone here is a winner because you're all awesome. But oh, there's Rody. So I've got a. So here's the deal. I've got a short list of people. And I'm going to rely on you guys to try and gather them together. So anyone on this list, we will try and get them to gather at the pond in the east. You understand? If they're on this list, get them to go to the pond in the east, and then we'll try and get them separate from everyone else so we can decide on some prizes. So, God, how am I going to pronounce some of these? Gay Mage Zanny. Where is Gay Mage Zanny? Everyone tell Gay Mage Zanny to head to the pond. I think that's what we want. How are we going to do this? Yes? Okay, cool. That's 1. Okay, Sweater Paws. Where's Sweater Paws? We love Sweater Paws. Where are you? There you are. Thank you, Sweater Paws. Head over to the pond. Good. Kitten Laiku, if I'm saying that right. We want you. These are people that have been chosen by my secret judges. Is the shortlist. Yes, thank you. Tell them. Have they joined us yet? Not yet. Kitten Laiku. Oh, it's Born to Grind. I know you. To the pond. It's going to be difficult to try to find where they are. Who else is on my list? Blaze Deku, you're also on the list. Go over to the pond if you're in the stream, and anyone else who's around, tell them. Blaze Deku, Kitten Laiku, a vegan sloth, you're on the list. If that's your RSN, get over to the pond. Rhodey, you're on our list. Get over to the pond, please, Rhodey. RSN Rodin. Tater, Tator. If you're on the list, if you're in the stream, get over to the pond. And Lily Froggers, get over to the pond. What seed is that? It's an Irit seed. You can have it when we go back to members. I got it from a nature implant before the event started. Nephthys, I want you over there as well. This Nephthys. Tell Nephthys to go over there. Maybe I can DM them because I can see them talking.
I'm so tired.
Oh, I can't message them. Nephthys, if anyone can tell Nephthys to go over to the pond. Yeah, thank you. Who else is on my list? Evil Vacuum. Evil Vacuum, over to the pond. Heinzel, you've been chosen. Get over to the pond, Heinzel. And Dude, I'm cool. Dude, I'm do cool. You've also been chosen. I think that gives us a good short list of people.
I think I'll go pass out.
I'm going to try and pick out a couple of people from the
after this
from the audience now. Oh, that's a really nice one. Alandar, I really like that one. What do we think? Can we shortlist Alandar? Yeah, Alandar. You've been chosen. You're on the list. I'm biased towards Champions Cape fits, so to the east, not the bridge. Third most full hate free to play world. Is that true? I haven't. I wanted to check actually. Sorry, get distracted. I don't know if the numbers will show up here. Who knows? Yes. Okay. So Alandar, I sent you over. Second most full free to play. Can anyone tell me how many people are actually online in that world? Because I don't know if it will refresh for me. Oh, that's a really nice one. With the monkey backpack and the cat slippers. Only beat by free trade. That's insane. Of course, yeah. I mean, the 301 was always going to be better, but the secret. I'm a fan of this fit. What's that skirt? 501 players. That's insane. Considering that the average free to play world has like 100 or 200 people on it, you know, we could, 300 people of that could easily be us. That's an insane thing to think of. Skirt is just skirt. Cool. Secret, go over to the pond.
Okay. As much fun as this is, I am actually not doing very well. Having some chronic illness flare-ups. Got a headache going on. So yeah, it was fun being out here with Pride with everybody. I hope Jagex gives us a Pride event next year. If not, then I guess we'll just do this again in Riot and Falador again. But yeah, it's been fun. Thank you everybody for showing up. I was happy to promote this on Blue Sky. I didn't get anything in return, like money or anything. I just promoted it because I like the idea. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. But it's been nice. Hope everybody have fun. It was nice to see all my friends from Blue Sky and everything chilling out, and the frog kissers and everybody. But yeah, it was nice seeing the turnout. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for watching the stream. Uh, yeah, I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye. Bye.